Mrs. Craig to me is like that special aunt that you have who you can always count on or go to when you need something. You know, there will be times when you ask your parents for something and they will say there's no way you can get it. But even though your parents you can't get it, but you know for sure that there's this aunt you can go to, and she's always there for you. So you go to her and tell her how you there's this thing that you need, and she'll complain, but yet she will give it to you and say, well, don't tell your parents that I took care of this. But in the end, she will still go and let your parents know that she took care of you. So that's the kind of person I think Miss Craig is to me. She has always been there for me and supported me in whatever way she could. She's always cool. She's always calm. She's always collected, and she's been dedicated to Friendship Academy. I'm sure dedicated to Greater Friendship Missionary Baptist Church equally. When I first met her, she was chairman of the board of directors of Friendship Academy, and she had always been determined to make sure that the school ran the right way. So she's been supportive all this time. I mean, even after she retired, to show how dedicated she was to the school, or she is to the school. After she retired, she came in and she has been giving her time to the school ever since. So Ms. Craig, I love you, and I wish you all the best.
Greetings, Greater Friendship family, and Mary. Mary, your mom said that you were a very serious child and you accepted Christ at 5 when you told her you knew who Jesus was and you were baptized. I can say that you have been God's willing worker, allowing Him to use your gifts and talents over these many years that you've been at Greater Friendship. You came here from Mississippi straight out of college at Jackson State in Mississippi, knowing almost no one, but you got busy right away. You sang in the pastor's chorus, you taught Sunday school and Sunday school teachers, you worked in the nursery, the youth department, you shopped for the children's holiday treats, you've been a deaconess and acted in the thespian ministry, and always part of the cleanup crew in the kitchen. You helped found Friendship Community Services and then Friendship Academy of the Arts. You served as the board chair for Friendship Academy for more than 13 years. And you still volunteer for both Friendship Academy and Friendship Community Services some 20 years later. Quiet and understated, you prefer to be a doer over being one of the ones out front being seen. And you're often one of the last people to leave the church. I want to thank you personally for your friendship and support over the years. And I want to tell just one little story that shows your tenacity. We had done a conference with the National Association of Black Accountants where we had brought in college students from across the Midwest. That Friday night, the students came in and someone said they saw Prince over by Rudolph's playing a guitar. All of these college students went out in search of Prince, and needless to say, the next morning, almost nobody got up and came to the early classes. I was summoned to talk to an angry, irate vice president from a multinational company who had given up his Saturday and no one came to his session. As I walked into the room, you quietly slipped into a seat behind me as this man started to just chew me out, just up one wall and down another. And then eventually he stopped and he looked at you, scowling at him, and he said, "What are you here for?" And you said, "I'm her bodyguard." He thought about that for a minute. He looked at all 110 pounds of you and he asked, "What are you going to do?" And you said, that depends on you. The man got so tickled at the thought of your 110 pounds attacking him that he started laughing and he forgot he was angry. With that, I want to say thank you to you, my sister friend, my bodyguard, and for all the things that you've done for me personally, for Greater Friendship Church, and for this community. May God continue to richly bless you all the days of your life.
Congratulations on being honored for your years of service at Greater Friendship Missionary Baptist Church and the Twin Cities community. Well deserved, Mary.
Congratulations, my dear sister, Deaconess Mary Riley Craig. I just thank God for your years of faithful service, all your hard work, all your dedication. You're so deserving of this honor. And we appreciate the opportunity to say congratulations. May God continue to bless you richly. We love you.
And enjoy your special day.
Good morning. All praises to God, to Pastor Chavez and the Greater Friendship Missionary Baptist Church family. I am honored to share in this celebration for my sister, Mrs. Mary Craig. God bless Mary with a servant heart. From childhood to adulthood, Mary has always shown that she cares for others. She's a loving wife, and in all of her relationships with her parents, with her siblings, her nieces and nephews, and her family, her church family, and even on her job, and wherever she has been called to serve, she is a faithful servant. She worked tirelessly behind the scenes, never wanted to really be out front. And whatever it is that you would have her to do, she do it. She's dedicated, she's humble, and she works well with others. And most of all, she's obedient to the Lord. She's an obedient servant. When the Lord says, look after the widows, the orphans, and those who are less fortunate, Mary is right there, never expecting anything in return, but doing whatever it is she can to make life better for others. So I'm so honored that she's my sister. I love her. And Mary, keep on doing the good works, because you are truly a good and faithful servant. I love you. God bless you. And God bless you all, the Greater Friendship Missionary Baptist Church family.
We are the Butterfly Sisters.
And what do you want to say to Miss Craig?
Grateful for you helping our building. We are thankful.
And what's the building?
Friendship Academy.
Can I get a smile?
Thank you for all